What's up guys, Krogan here, and today I'm back on Mass Effect 3, fuck, lol, I've already forgotten. I'm back on Mass Effect 3 Legendary part 16. I'm close to the end now guys. I'm doing a vote. I will be showing what ending you guys request. So in the comment section, please vote for red, blue, or green. I might show all three endings, including maybe one hidden ending if it still works on this remastered game. I do not know. It will. I will tell you. I've let my friends mainly suggest the ending that they wanted to see, and right now, Red is massively in the lead. Even though I really badly want to do the green ending, because I have seen it on other people's videos, but I've never done the green ending before at all during this game when I've had it on the 360 PS3. Now I haven't even done it now at all, so I am going to still let you guys vote. So red, blue, or green, please vote down below in the comments, and I'll add it to my book. Most likely it's going to be the red one I show. Just going to quickly share this live stream here. Also, before I jump into what I'm doing today, change the thumbnail. There we go. Save. I've lost track of where I was. Yeah, that's where I was. Also, down in the description, when I find it, because I'm still trying to share this video to people. I will get a move on in a second. Right, let's promote this video first. There and there. Okay, and then I'll catch up to where I'm supposed to be at in a second. Share to there and and volume down. Now that I've shared this, let's recap of where I'm at. Okay, so I'm near the end of the game. I'm letting you guys decide the ending. Red is massively in the lead. Blue or green. There is a secret ending, but I'm not sure if it still works during this remastered, because it did work on the older version. Where you shoot something and then something else happens. Not going to waste it for anyone that has not played this game or seen the ending for themselves. Yeah, so I'm doing a vote. Red is massively in the lead. I'm letting you guys decide. So please vote down in the description if you haven't already from my Facebook or any of the communities that I've posted that to on Facebook. Also, a friend of mine has set up a DayZ community based on roleplay. It's currency based. From what I know about it, the currency is nail based. There's red zones, which I believe are PvP, player versus player, if you don't know what that means. Everywhere else, bar a yellow zone, which I'll get back to in a minute, everywhere else is mainly roleplay. This yellow zone is a no-kill zone. So I'm about to put the this community down in the description here. It's called A Lawless Nation. A good friend of mine set it up. I met these people randomly on DayZ because I'm trying to learn more about DayZ, which is a survival type PvP mainly type game, to some people anyway. So I'm just going to copy the link to this. If you join this, how to join this is you have to have Discord on your phone or laptop. Your username has to be the same as your PlayStation 4 or 5 name. I believe you can also play this server on the 360 and not the 360, the Xbox One and the Xbox One S, or the Xbox X. Not sure about PC. I have it, it should be there, called a Lawless Nation. They're still working on a few things. It's brand new. So if you join that, please make sure you read the rules, and then any questions you may have, you could ask the owner or any of the other staff marked in blue. I am one of them, but all I know about it is it's got a yellow zone, it's currency based, nails. We hire people to do stuff, apparently, as far as I'm aware. The rest of it will be on Discord. So if you do join, link is in the description. Make sure you read the rules. Any car you see with a pink armband, do not take, because that belongs to one of the staff members or the admins. Do not take it without their permission. Do not what's the word I'm looking for? Do not I can't remember the word I'm looking for here. Try to think. I've actually forgotten. I've been watching DayZ as well. Oh no. Do not go after somebody else's base because it's a brand new community. There's going to be specific events for that. Not sure if the admins and stuff will be involved in it, to be fair, because it's brand new. we've just started that. Well, that person has just started that community on DayZ. As I says, make sure you pay attention to the rules. Make sure you read them and understand each and every rule this person has made. So today, as you may have noticed, there's no intro as well. I normally use the Sky High Part 2 song. That's not in this episode at all. Also, I want to say, someone said this to me, my streams might be in the wrong order on my main hub, but I do have a playlist with all of these live streams in the correct order. So if you're wondering why on my main profile on not Facebook, YouTube, if you're wondering why they're in the wrong order, honestly I don't know why it's done that, but it's there on my main menu. If you click on my YouTube channel, some of them are in the wrong order. However, I have created a playlist. I did that from the start anyway, because I knew sometimes it puts them in the wrong order anyway, and I don't know why it does that, to be fair. But I have put every episode I have done of Mass Effect 1, 2 and 3 in the correct order, including this one. Now, moving forward, if I do any more playthroughs on any other games, the same thing will go. So if you see any live streams or any playthroughs in the wrong order, they'll most likely be in a playlist on my playlist section on my YouTube channel. So if you have missed any episode, go back, recap, come back to this one later, or if you're watching now, then welcome to the stream. Today I am showing two things, well, mainly three things. This mission, well, not a mission, but I'm going to talk to this person that I'm standing next to, then I'm going to show the party, and then I'm going to show you the war assets, and then I'm going to wait maybe a couple of weeks until I'll do the ending, because I'm letting you guys decide my fate. Now, as I said earlier in the video, Red is massively in the lead right now, even though I really, really, really want Green. I've never done Green. I've done Red before. I've done Blue before. I've done the hidden one before on the old version of this game. I have no idea if that hidden ending is still a thing on this. Yeah. This version of the game. Now, I'm gonna, after this stream today, I'm gonna wait a couple of weeks before the ending, because I'm still letting people decide the fate of the ending. I will be showing whatever one they want me to do first, which right now I can say Red is massively in the lead, so most likely that will be the first one I show in a couple of weeks, and then I'll probably show the rest of them because I really enjoy this game. I know it seems like a waste of vote, but you know, it seemed fair to me that I'll let you guys decide the fate of the ending for me. Even though I've seen Red before and Blue, I've never done Green before, but I have seen it on other people's playthroughs. But I want to mainly properly do that at some point, so I might do all of the endings, including the hidden one, if it's still a thing on this game. I have no idea. So yeah, that will be probably in a couple of weeks, the last episode of this game. Now, when I do that stream, if I get, say, 4 likes on the last video of Mass Effect 3, I will continue on to Mass Effect Andromeda, and I will show you guys me playing Mass Effect Andromeda. Now, won't lie, Mass Effect Andromeda and Mass Effect 3, mainly some people did complain at the ending for this, and Mass Effect Andromeda does still have its glitches. Now, I have seen a potential model of the SR3 Normandy, which they might use in the new Mass Effect. That's on my Facebook. Sorry, I'm just talking at the moment. I know my screen's paused because I want to tell you guys a lot of things right now. Yeah, so just a recap. A friend of mine has made a community called Lawless Nation. You'll need Discord. You'll need your username the same as your PS4 or 5 Xbox or PC name. I've no idea if she's going to let PC people play, but the way I've been playing it is mainly on my PS4 and 5. It's a roleplay community, nil currency based. You've got your PvP zones, which are the red zones on the map that she's been using. You will need I Survive on your phone or laptop. Oh, yeah, your phone. Or if you've got a laptop, it might still be a thing on your laptop. I've no idea. Yeah. And make sure you read the rules of that if you do join that community. Make sure you understand every rule, because I'm not getting into trouble again from the owner, because I'm still learning DayZ, to be fair, and I am supposed to be a staff member, and I'm on that community. It's probably because I know the basics of a roleplay, because I've done some roleplays before on Grand Theft Auto. Even though, yeah, I won't lie, I'm still learning, and I can learn as I go. Now, that leads me on to my next thing. If anybody out there has a community roleplay based on PS5 or 4, I don't mind. If you do have one, please get in touch with me, because I really want to get into doing that. My friend was doing one, but didn't really kick off, if you know what I mean. We haven't done it in a good while. You know what? If you are watching this, buddy, please get in contact with me. But by Facebook, because it was a Facebook community based thing, and there was like a couple of people in there, but it was mainly a muck around one. Did a video with him a while back. See if I can actually get his name before I jump into what I'm doing today. I believe he has a Discord channel as well. Ah, yeah, Noisemaker, or whatever his PlayStation name is. Why did I put 14? Hold up. I just realized the, that should be 16. Oops. Right. Edit that. Oh, that's 15, 16, save. Hopefully no one realizes my mistake there. Oops. Right. I believe I've covered everything I know about this community and everything else. Don't think I'm forgetting anything. Yeah, so there we go. Boom. Moving on to what I'm doing today, I'm going to talk to this guy, do the party, and then
Officer,
that'll be it.
Someone requested my presence concerning an incident with the Krogan.
Right this way, Commander.
So, Grunt, anything you want to tell me about?
This clown wants to take me to lockup. Figured I'd give you a call, straighten this out.
Commander Shepard, I apologize for the intrusion. This Krogan insisted we contact you.
It's okay. I'll vouch for him. I'll sign any paperwork you have, officer.
Yes, sir.
What happened?
I don't know. Drank a bit, left the hospital, broke a few windows.
But you were in that hospital recovering from the Rachni encounter.
Yeah, didn't feel like sticking around.
Most people stick around long enough to, you know, heal.
Most people aren't me.
And why is CSEC here?
Guess they're precious about some broken glass.
Before I sign you up, everybody walked away from this in one piece, right?
Sure, yeah, everybody's fine. Hospital's seen better days, though.
Right. Tell me about the windows.
A couple of squad mates broke me out for my birthday. Tried lowering me down the side of the building on a rope. It didn't work out.
It's your birthday?
No, I'm tank bred, remember? Anyway, we got some pictures on the Krogan Memorial.
In the Presidium?
Yeah, when CSEC got there, they were mad. Or maybe they were mad about their car being on fire. Can't remember.
Why was it on fire?
I threw my bottle of ring call at it. Pretty strong stuff. Went up like a bonfire. The CSEC guys jumped out. Then I figured they didn't want it, so I took it. We didn't get very far before they shut us down. Sprayed us down with riot foam. Didn't work so well on me.
And why's that?
'Cause I was on fire. You know, from the car. Come on, Shepard, keep up.
Right. Sorry. So how did they catch you?
Got hungry. Bought some noodles.
Grunt, you apologized to the nice man for setting his car on fire.
Fine. I'm sorry for setting your car on fire. And I won't do it again.
Good. Now, officer, I can pay for any damages that may have occurred.
That's what you've been signing for, Commander. You're lucky, Krogan. Don't let me catch you up here again.
You won't. Thank you, officer. So, how were those noodles?
A little spicy.
You're my hero, Grunt.
Damn right, he's my hero. Also, I want to apologise for not streaming when I did. Up until today, I've been mainly busy doing my own thing, off camera, and streams. Let's throw this party, and then I'll show you my war assets, and then that'll be it for today's stream.
What sort of party are you hoping to have tonight, Commander? I could set things up for quiet conversation, or would you prefer a more energetic evening?
Let's keep things relaxed.
Certainly, Commander. I'll ensure music remains at an appropriate volume and arrange for some refreshments. I will also modify my appearance to be more festive.
Hey, come on in. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for the invite.
Make yourselves at home.
Thank you.
I can feel myself relaxing already.
Me too. Oh, yeah.
That's great. Exactly what we need. Am I right?
No, it's great, but if I go into a coma, stick a fork in me. Hey, Shepard, join us for a drink.
Sure. How's everyone doing?
Great so far. This is really nice.
Quiet.
After the excitement of the mission, it's a good quiet, right?
Relax. The night is young. I like it like this.
You got it, boss. I'm just happy to be kicking back.
Hey, James. Having fun?
I'm relaxed, but fun? I think my kindergarten graduation was more fun than this.
Very funny.
Don't worry. I'll see what I can do. You know...
Oh, never mind.
I can't get over the size of this apartment. The electric bill alone could have paid for my college tuition.
Or funded the war.
I believe this is glitched out slightly. Oh well.
Shepard, Glyph said you'd prefer to keep things relaxed.
Otherwise, I'd have to drive you all home.
Are we sure the Normandy is still there? Has anyone else tried to steal it?
Do you still have your toothbrush?
Perhaps if we ask nicely, Cerberus will build us the SR-3. Whatever we call it. We've seen a lot of good times on that ship, haven't we?
Some of you more than others. I'm just honored to have squeaked in.
To the Normandy.
Hi. I'm trying to socialize. I'm not particularly good at it.
Not much for big parties?
Well, if I know people, sure. But some of your friends are legends.
This is
I can't just
glitched a
ask
wee
if they
bit.
tried the hummus. Also, Dr. Chuckwas apologizes for not being here. It's some emergency medical consult on the Citadel. She sent some fancy liquor, though. It was great. Wish you could have had some.
Mission's this kinda glitched out slightly. Gonna reset. Make sure I invite all because
What
it was
sort of party are you hoping to have tonight, Commander?
glitched out.
I can set things up for quiet conversation, or would you prefer a more energetic evening?
Let's keep things relaxed.
Certainly, Commander. I'll ensure music remains at an appropriate volume and arrange for some refreshments. I will also modify my appearance to be more festive.
So gonna see a recap. Sorry, guys. It kind of glitched out on me.
Hey, come on in. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for the invite.
Make yourselves at home.
Thank you.
Happy to be here, Shepard.
There we go.
Nice ink. But you got a long way to go to catch up.
Nah, I just got this when I lost my squad a few years ago. Hey, what's the story behind that? And how far down does it go?
Tactful, as always.
What? I'm just wondering. I like tattoos.
Hey, Shepard. You gonna have a drink?
Sure. How's everyone doing?
Great so far. This is really nice.
It's great.
Quiet.
After the excitement of the mission, it's a good... quiet, right?
But if it got a little crazier, I'd be okay with that.
Relax. The night is young. I like it like this.
You got it, boss. I'm just happy to be kicking back.
Controller was having a skeppy.
Hey, James. Having fun?
I'm relaxed, but fun? I think my graduation
Sorry
was more
about
fun
that.
than
My
this.
controller was
Very
having
fun.
a skeppy.
Don't worry. I'll see what I can do. You know if that waterfall is warm water or cold?
I can't get over the size of this apartment. The electric bill alone could have paid for my college tuition.
Or funded the war.
Or made a nice down payment on one of those Atlas mechs. Always wanted one.
Or put an air conditioner in this suit. You have no idea how hot it gets.
So, Shepard, keeping the hard liquor under lock and key?
Otherwise, I'd have to drive you all home.
Are we sure the Normandy is still there? Has anyone else tried to steal it?
Stealing the Normandy. Now there's an idea.
Wait. What? Who?
Trainer, you still have your toothbrush?
We can always get another Normandy. Call up Cerberus and ask them to please build us the SR-3.
But wouldn't that require you to change your name? Tali Zora von Normandy SR-3.
It's Voss Normandy. Even I get confused by Quarian names sometimes.
We've seen a lot of good times on the old girl.
That we have. Indeed.
Hear, hear.
Some of you more than others. I'm just honored to have squeaked in.
To the Normandy.
I've already asked them to, so moving
You know why
on.
Cerberus is gonna lose? Demographics. You recruit a guy who's 20 and got no life, he'll work his ass off for the cause. But do you see any old people in Cerberus? Any families? No. There's no future in a terrorist group.
And sure, they paid, but you ever bring up vacation time, there was a brick wall.
That reminds me, I heard you're going to be a father. Congratulations.
Yeah? Thanks. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared.
You'll do great. You're a protector. That goes a long way.
How about you, Joker? How would you turn Cerberus around?
I'd make Cerberus popular. Big propaganda campaign like I was running for president. Fundraising dinners, shaking hands, kissing babes.
I think the expression you want is kissing babies.
I know what I said. You know, I miss the days when Cerberus was just hilariously incompetent. You know, when you two ran things.
Excuse me?
The only thing I was in charge of was the Lazarus Project, which, you will note, was very successful.
Hey, Commander, this is Cerberus. We were studying some Rachni, and they got loose and killed all our guys. Can you take care of that? It's one system over from where we hooked some guy up to the Geth. Who then got loose and killed all our guys?
They did rack up quite a body count. At least back then, it was usually their own bodies.
We knew some cells were bad, but the Alliance and the Council weren't doing anything. And we were doing good work.
And crunches. Lots of crunches.
Hey, not okay, Kasumi.
But we did bring Commander Shepard back.
And after taking down the Collectors, I cut ties with Cerberus, got loose, and started killing all their guys.
For which we thank you.
Jeff, do you remember that I am also a Cerberus project?
Oh, crap.
You people watching tonight, Edie?
Participant observation.
That sounds less friendly.
It's actually quite the opposite.
Hey, Commander. Weird to see everybody here together.
You think?
Well, weird, but good. Nice to know it's not always arm wrestling Reapers with us. Anyway, thanks for putting it together. I'll try not to be too embarrassing.
Thanks for inviting me, Shepard. It's nice to see you like this.
How do you like the new crew?
You always attract the best.
Have fun.
You bet I will.
Prothean gatherings were nothing like this. We considered the future and respected the dead.
Sounds boring. There's usually more yelling and cursing at any gatherings I go to.
Yeah. Get a bunch of Krogan together and things always get fun. And probably broken.
That sounds more like it.
You're right. These things are better when you have redundant systems and natural plate armor.
Can't argue with that.
So who is strongest, you or the tank braid?
Yeah, I'm plenty curious myself.
What'd I miss?
The Prothean here wants to know who would win in a fight between me and Rex.
You gotta admit, Shepard, it's a good question.
It is a good question.
No, it isn't. Baby Pyjak here wouldn't stand a chance.
Don't listen to this fossil. The only thing he could defeat is a glass of warm milk.
Ha! I got head lice bigger than you, Junior.
Huh, we should leave these two lovebirds alone.
Let's not. I'd rather not buy new furniture.
Well,
Reminds me of Cora's den. Haven't been back there in a while. I wonder if there's anything stronger behind the bar. Too many things to break in here. Could be a fun party. What kind of music is this? That's not that club crap, is it?
In my cycle, too many people in one room risk a high casualty rate if attacked. We should all be careful. 50,000 years from now, no one will remember this party. What is the point?
what is the point? To have fun.
Beware. Something called a Kasumi is on the premises. It pretends to be invisible. Foolish primitive. Nothing escapes these eyes.
Wish you can really talk to Kasumi during this.
I must admit, Okay.
Your guests appear to be enjoying this relaxed atmosphere. Would you like me to keep everything at its current intensity?
This is nice. Let's keep things laid back.
Yes, Commander.
Protheans can read the smallest details of our environment. Tattooed human, I would like to touch you.
Peggy
I'm not
18,
nearly drunk enough for
YouTube.
that.
You then, shuttle pilot. How about you?
Why's Javik getting all touchy-feely?
Hey, collector-looking asshole. Maybe go touch yourself.
That does not happen until the end of the party. Commander!
Javik?
Apologies. I have been drinking the provided drinks.
Sure. You might want to tap the brakes a little. Everyone having a good time?
Will there be food available soon?
Hungry, Edie?
No. However, my research suggests that serving intoxicants without nourishment is considered unwise. I can eat.
In my cycle, we had food. Many of varieties.
You feeling okay?
I am Prothean. I never feel okay. So this drink is changing that.
Know what I could go for? Fish and chips. Greasy, salty, crispy, flaky in your mouth.
Yes, that. Let's get that.
Shall I arrange some fish and chips, Shepard?
Steve, is that your favorite?
Actually, I'm a dessert guy. My aunt used to make this chocolate lava bomb cake.
When I first escaped from Cerberus, I found these chocolate chip cookies at a store. Ripped through the whole damn thing.
Nothing in this cycle compares to the food of my people.
Maybe you should get cooking then, Javik.
Most of our ingredients are extinct. Except Krogan. Sorry, Durian, Larian, and Corey. Is there any we could spare?
Hope you don't feel left out, Edie.
Do not worry. I've been employing a socialization protocol feature that came with this unit. It is called...
Okay, I'll see about arranging more food then.
You know, forget food. This bar is impressive. Let's crack open this bad boy and see what we can come up with.
Beverages. More would be preferable to not.
I'll check for more snacks when I get a chance.
Thanks. When you get around to it. No rush. Nice party. And relax a bit yourself, okay?
We'll see.
So, talking about food at a party, like, for fun.
Bored?
Is there a place I can go light something on fire?
The fireplace is right there.
Eh, it's not the same.
Of course, the SR2 is much bigger, so they upgraded the ventilation system. More of a... Whoa, 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 whoa.
That's actually what it sounds like.
There is a lot more space now.
But if you move further up, it's more of a...
A what?
You have to imagine my arms are the wings.
Of course. Over by the med bay.
Exactly.
What are you guys talking about?
Tally was acting out the differences between the original Normandy and the SR2.
Acting?
I may have recorded it. And that recording may already have 6 million extra new hits and a fan sound.
You better hope I never find you.
Yeah, but which one's better?
The SR2 is harder to perform. Does that make it better or worse?
The SR-1 was a decent ship, but the SR-2 gave the Normandy a fresh start. It made it something truly great.
Just look at what it accomplished. The SR2 made a good ship better.
The original Normandy was developed by the Turian Council and the Alliance. It's a symbol of cooperation between members of the galactic community. And we wouldn't be where we are now without it.
I'm going to support the Normandy SR1, even though the better ship right now is the SR2.
We wouldn't have the SR2 if it hadn't been for the original Normandy.
It was a great ship. It made the quietest little sounds. A sort of... You know what I'm talking about? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, that's a bit better. I'm getting cold.
This place is a goddamn joke.
Sightlines aren't bad.
One point in its favor and I'm supposed to be impressed. And what the hell is this supposed to be?
I think it's art.
Oh. Art, eh? Okay, I see now. Sure. Art. I like it.
What are you guys doing over here?
Looking at this poor excuse of an apartment, that's what.
What's wrong with it?
What would you do if another one of your clones broke in here, eh? Offer them a cup of tea?
There are too many windows, and they're too big. Makes it easy for someone to track your movement. But it's got potential. Be easy to set up a defensible position over there.
I'd extend the wall out. Prevent someone sticking you in the back.
Good idea. Wish I could have done that back in the day on Omega.
Why don't you two relax and enjoy the party? The apartment's fine.
Fine. Suppose tomorrow it's Liara's clone that comes after you. Or Joker's.
Yeah, him. Twitchy little guy. Might already be a clone. An evil one at that.
All right. Have fun.
Shepard, you moved the Normandy's main battery into here, and I think I'm home.
So, Edie said you found her voice attractive. Well, actually, she said the word you used was like, or something.
That was when I thought she was a VI. Anyway, you'd just better treat her right, Moreau.
Oh, somebody jealous? I think you had a better shot when she looked like a holographic chess piece, trainer.
I wouldn't have said chess piece, precisely. But listen, the point is, you hate AIs. You had to overcome all your hang-ups, whereas I was totally fine with AIs to begin with.
Other fish in the sea, trainer.
Not with that voice. It's like feeling smoky satin slide across your skin in soft candlelight. Just...
Wait, are you two arguing over Edie?
No.
Probably not.
You know, she smashed my head against the side of a shuttle.
I know! Twice! I heard it from Liara.
That was like forever ago. Plus, it wasn't Edie back then.
It's really unfair of you to even bring it up.
You're right. I'm not even sure what made me think of it.
Apology accepted.
You know, it's not healthy to just bottle these things up.
The hell is up? Still creepy, Kasumi.
Well, I'm glad you two are drunk enough to finally deal with this.
Oh, we weren't planning to deal with it.
We're just happy giving each other shit.
We can call Edie over, and you can discuss your feelings like mature adults.
What?
No.
That would be weird.
Just no.
You don't think she knows? You guys, she's the Normandy AI. She sees every extranet site you browse.
Note to self, delete browser history.
I can show you how to set up an automated task for that.
Hide there something, Joker?
Hey! Need me to do anything? Food run, change the music, check on ice?
I need you to relax and have a good time.
Okay, you're the boss. Hey, maybe I'll cook something.
Caden, just relax.
I believe that's everybody. Oh, no.
I heard the footfall, and I knew that it was you, Shepard.
Not enjoying the party, Samara?
Oh yes, Shepard, I am. Although not in the same way as the others, perhaps. Are you worried about me? Don't be. I only stepped away for a moment to use the restroom. And then I found this quiet corner. Reflecting on one's place in the universe while a party rages within reach can feel oddly self-affirming.
Meditating isn't often considered party behavior.
Perhaps. I don't attend many parties, to be honest.
Then I'm flattered.
Your influence in my life causes me to be drawn to you, no doubt. Know that as long as I am able, I will come to you whenever you call. Always.
Thank you. Now get back out there and have some fun.
I will. I promise.
I saved the best for last.
Drink. I'm drinking. But it's not a drinking game. Afraid to lose? Nothing to do with fear. I know I'll lose. Logic is for Solarians. The great Urdnot Rex is back down from the challenge. I never accepted the damn... Fine. Drink. Ha! Fair warning, Grunt. My first liver dried up years ago on account of this stuff. I'm sure both of yours are still pink and squeaky, like baby Pyjacks. Quit stalling, old man. Drink.
This is why I like these two, but mainly Grunt.
Shepard.
Grunt?
Shepard.
Rex?
Commander Shepard. Shepard.
Rex? Grunt?
Shepard. Shepard.
Grunt?
Grunt.
Shepard.
Rex.
Commander Shepard. Shepard.
Rex? Grunt?
Shepard. Shepard.
Jinx.
The party appears to be a success, Commander. Do you require anything further?
Sure. Edie mentioned she may want to cook something. Why don't you join her?
Of course. I am sure we will be capable of approximating an organic palette between the two of us.
Microfilaments's the answer.
You think?
Thinner the better. Tough to spot.
Yeah, a 5x5 grid across the glass should do the trick.
We'll do more than that.
Talk to him last.
Is it done yet?
The recipe calls for more curry.
No, that's too much.
The recipe is very specific. I have measured the proper volume to the nearest milligram.
Is it done now?
Yeah, you have to go with your feelings when you cook. You can't just stick to the recipe.
If we do not follow the recipe, we risk creating something that tastes offensive.
Edie, the recipe was made by organics. It's never gonna be exact, and that's a lot of curry. Trainer, back me up on this, huh?
Oh, so I'm supposed to be the expert on curry. Just went right there, did you?
I just meant that you're a human with taste buds.
I don't even like curry. I have an allergy.
Are you gonna be done soon, or do I need to go eat a keeper?
Everybody okay?
The entertainment efficiency of the party was falling due to inadequate food supplies.
Ouch.
Do not be concerned. I am compensating.
I just wanted her to heat something up. Now she's cooking.
With a vengeance.
Edie, I appreciate the help, but parties aren't about efficiency.
A party is a collective event among like-minded individuals. It requires teamwork and an understanding of group dynamics. You did not pass through the Omega-4 relay to assault the collector base without preparation. Why should this be any different?
Because it's a party. Nobody's gonna die if we do it wrong.
I'm really hungry, Shepard.
But if you were to ask a team member to select the music and you chose Jeff, the results would be disastrous.
I would never choose Jeff for the music.
No, I should do music.
I can handle mingling.
You would be a popular choice for mingling, but it would be one which would unexpectedly lead to failure.
Excuse me?
You can sometimes be judgmental. It ruins the mood.
I'll hold the line at the snack table.
Agreed. You see, Shepard? A party is a social construct that can be designed for maximum efficiency.
Well, good luck with that. Bring him back alive, Edie.
How you doing?
You keep it pretty quiet, Shepard. Nobody's punched me yet. Not that I'd recommend it. Good to see the old gang again. Liara's looking good. I mean, you know.
Ah, grunt.
Tally, are you okay?
Yep. You want to see my tattoo?
I don't think you have a tattoo, Tally.
Honestly, I don't know how she gets drunk through that mask without the emergency induction port, as in straw.
You know, for me. You want to know what it is? You wanna know? It's a pretty bird made of rainbows. It is flying out of the eye hole of a skull, being held in the mouth of a thresher maw with a naked woman holding a sword on its back.
Again, YouTube, it's a PEGI 18.
Like Ezo. Jack suggested it.
Remind me to talk to Jack in the morning. Where'd you get the Omni tattoo anyway?
Down in the lower wards, near the bottom.
I meant where on your body.
So did I. Yeah, I heard that one from Liara.
Get some rest, Tally. You sure you're okay, Tally?
Fine. Suit doesn't let me get overly
Intoxicated.
drunk. Just have it all flushed out in a minute. Omni 2.
My best noise that I can do of the Normandy would possibly be or something like that.
It just smells like sweat. Why would you even ask that? Don't do that in my helmet. It just gunks up the filters.
Good luck, Tally.
I'll give that. You're a great pilot.
The best, but go on.
All I'm saying is that when it comes to shuttles, I got you beat. I think you said so yourself.
Ooh, shuttles. Only slightly less cool than dropping from the Normandy in a Mako. And I bet you couldn't handle the Normandy.
Didn't you get the first one blown up?
So the first Normandy kind of evaporated.
I liked that one.
There were some tough fights back then.
Those were battles to remember. A maniac running loose. Geth putting people on spikes.
What was that rogue Spectre Saren like?
Oh, totally crazy. Walked around like a marauder, glowing eyes and everything. And yet the Council still didn't believe Shepard. Hey, did I ever tell you about the time I saved the Normandy single-handed?
Yeah, right.
It's true.
For sure. I was there. I'll vouch for him.
Collectors boarded the Normandy. I only had a minute to come up with something to take them down.
So you unshackled an AI. Always a good plan.
I don't hear anyone complaining about Edie now.
Well, I'm sure things would have been different if she turned out to be an evil robot.
We're losing focus. Edie wasn't a robot back then. And when the Collectors took over, she was still shackled. So it was me, saving the Normandy by myself. Single-handed.
Yes, you did.
Good man.
Wonderful party, Shepard. I'm pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Glad you came.
Strange to see everyone in one place. Perfect, really.
I got a blue wire here, a red one, a yellow one, and one that looks like vomit.
Describe the vomit one.
Purplish, like after too many shots of wrinkle.
Yeah, that's the one you want. Cross it with the blue one, and you're good.
Won't be saying the same for the fool who stumbles into this.
What are you up to now, Zaid?
Next time another clone of yours tries stealing your life, we'll have a nice little surprise rigged for them. Isn't that right, Garrus?
Spare no expense.
So, in walks your clone, takes a look around, sees this great hot tub, and says to themselves, hey, I fancy a dip.
Big mistake.
Huge. The minute they put so much as a toe in the water, a timer starts counting down.
To what?
Armageddon. 30 seconds later, this baby heats right up.
And then what?
You ever swim a few laps on the surface of the sun? No. Well, your clone will be. That'll teach him.
But what if I want to use the hot tub?
Covered that. It's key to your DNA.
Yeah, but a clone would have the same DNA as me.
Goddamned clone. So, Garrus, scratch the hot tub. I've got a few ideas about that coffee maker downstairs, though.
Glad I finally got to come to the Citadel with everyone too.
Who's getting the next round?
Garrus has it coming. This party's a prime target. No telling when trouble might show up.
I'm thinking a 12 by 12 grid of filament might be better.
Tighter clusters.
Provides maximum impact.
Nice.
All right, Garrus, I gotta know. What are you doing?
Nothing. Just, admiring the polish on this glass.
Good. Don't tell him. He won't understand.
You mean like rigging the hot tub to go thermonuclear?
And it would have worked if it hadn't been for goddamn DNA.
And what's this supposed to do?
Oh, it's just... Well, one man's decorative glass wall fixture is another man's explosive glass wall fixture.
Oh, now you're in for it.
Explosive?
Microfilaments, Shepard. Tiny strips of explosives laid across the glass in a grid. It's your first line of defense. When an intruder enters, hit the switch and... boom! They're shredded to pieces.
Weaponized wall fixtures, Shepard. Wave of the future in home defense.
Uh-huh.
Trust me, if I had this back on Omega in my Archangel days, there'd be even more dead mercs.
If you say so. Just try not to scratch the finish. Hey, everyone. Come over here for a minute. Let's get a photo to remember this. Arrange yourselves on the sofa.
An excellent suggestion, Shepard.
Great idea. I want a copy.
Make way! Make way!
Thanks for coming, everyone. Here's to us. Ready, Glyph?
Of course. If you could all please direct your attention this way.
Okay. Everyone say Normandy.
Normandy!
Well, the aftermath of the party. Turns out that Commander had a couple of drinks, I think. I have no idea. Fucking...
Morning, Shepard. So, on the off chance you accidentally trigger an alarm you didn't know you had and you hear a timer start counting down, then remember the code 6492, punch it into the keypad, preferably before the timer goes off. If you don't, well, blame Zaid and run like hell.
Good morning. Sleep well?
Shepard,
Good morning. I want to thank you for inviting me here.
No problem. You're not doing that. See, the glitches in this game are unreal.
Shepard, I was just going to lift some weights. Want to join?
Hey, you look like shit. You know the best part of an overcharged biotic amp? No hangovers.
And yeah, you're not even doing that correctly because you're glitched out.
When's
Why
the
are you
food gonna
going?
be ready?
Now that was a great time.
Morning, Shepard. Had a lovely time last night.
Okay, who wants eggs? Liara, eggs? Trainer. Esteban, eggs? Joker, where is that guy? Caden, here's some eggs to go with that coffee. Rex, buddy, eggs? Tally? Nah, she'll definitely want eggs. Javik, man, you gotta try my eggs. Anyone else? Miranda? Shepard? Eggs?
Sure, why not?
So, last night, I didn't do anything, did I?
No, not that I believe.
Morning, Shepard. Looks like no humans were harmed in the making of this party.
Mm-hmm.
Shepard, good to see you up. Hope I didn't wake anyone up with my snoring. I go like a buzzsaw since I got my nose broke.
So you're there, not hiding anymore.
Morning, Shepard. Hope you slept well.
Some neighbors came by last night to complain about the noise. I put their bodies in the building incinerator. That was a joke.
What I want to know is where's... Oh, never mind.
Morning, Chef. You went all out with the breakfast supplies. I didn't know you could get real milk on the Citadel. I had some. Thought it was soy. I'm not really lactose intolerant.
Oh, never mind. Sorry to see me, but I really think they should have made it so you could talk to her more during this party. Right, back to the Normandy.
Duty calls, huh?
There's still a war on.
Unless the Reapers are on shore leave too?
I'm guessing they're not. Round everyone up and have them report to the Normandy.
You got it.
That's a beautiful view of the Normandy SR2, and I have seen a picture of the potential SR3 for the next game. That picture is obviously on my Facebook at John Krogan. I wonder what they'll do for the next one, to be fair. After Mass Effect Andromeda, who knows?
At least we threw one hell of a party. Probably the last one.
Well, last one until you finish kicking the Reapers' asses, you mean? Because that's the plan. Can't wait to see what the hell you make us do next. It's been a good ride.
Well, that's the party. Alright.
Commander?
That's gonna be it for today's stream.
Commander Shepard.
But before I end it, I'm just gonna show you where we're at on the war table. For anybody that's wondering. Yes, I've maxed out the green that whole green thing. I mainly did most of that off the camera streams and videos. I do have 2 different saves. I will prove that now. Because the second save is
Commander Shepard.
the near the end of this game. Let's go back up here. Right, well, that's going to be it for today's stream, guys. Again, to recap, in the description there, guys, is a community that I'm a part of for DayZ, mainly based on roleplay. If interested, please join it. Make sure you read the rules before you ask any questions to any of the owner or any of the staff that are there to help the owner. From what I know about it, it's called a Lawless Nation DayZ roleplay community. Red zones are like PvP. Yellow zone is like no killing zones. A no kill zone. Not allowed to raid bases right now because the server is brand new. But there will be specific days where you can go off and do that. So I am one of the staff members on there, and all I know about it so far is nail based, and we hire people to do stuff. So you come up with a character template. My character is based on a mercenary, so I'll be mainly looting for items and creating a small team. It'll be mainly under my command, and if anybody else has got a suggestion in that small group I gather, I will take that up on board. But that be mainly under my command. Will be mainly looting for my base and the HQ base, and I'm also going to be doing maybe a gun for hire, which means you will get access to my small squad if you're trying to kill somebody, perhaps in the PvP or something. I know it's just started, so I'm going to have to edit my character a slight bit on that community. But if anybody has DayZ on PS4, 5, Xbox One or Xbox X or Xbox S, feel free to join. Not sure if you'll also see this on PC. The only way I play this is through my PlayStation 4 and 5. It's called a Lawless Nation. Again, the link to the Discord, you do need Discord on your phone or laptop or PC. Your username has to be the same as your gaming name. Again, make sure you read the rules, and any questions you may have, I'm pretty sure one of the staff members or the owner can help you out there. Even though I won't lie, I'm still learning on a lot to do with what they're after for their community and Daisy in general. However, I do know briefly on the role-playing side, which leads me on to my roleplay that I used to do on GTA. No idea if this person is still doing it or not. Didn't really kick off on PS4 or 5, but if I'm going to get in contact with this person that set it up, this roleplay thing, I did do a video a long time ago with this person, to see if we can actually get that started up on Grand Theft Auto. I'm also going to have to tell him that we're going to have to change the name because he called it DOJ, the Department of Justice, and DOJ is already a thing. Polecats one. So I'm gonna have to tell him that we're gonna have to change the name because it's already somebody's thing. We called it DOJ because it was just pretty much a muck around. We were just mucking around, to be fair. So I will be telling him off stream or camera that he will need to change that if we were to start it back up. So if anyone does have a role-playing community based on Grand Theft Auto, please get in contact with me because I am interested in doing it, as long as I don't have to go through the whole stupid, oh, you need to train to be a civ, which I find stupid. I can understand why you get people to do that, to make sure they know what failed roleplay is and stuff like that. I'll be honest with you, no, I don't, but I learn as I go. So if you have just joined me, I'm about to end the stream. Unfortunately, you've missed a lot, but welcome anyway. I could potentially end the game today, but I'm not going to. I'm going to wait until maybe Monday. This Monday coming. Maybe Monday. So if you haven't voted already, if you haven't seen this on my Facebook, or if I've asked you to vote for red, blue, green, I know there is a secret ending, but that was on the old game. I'm not sure if that's still a thing, but red is massively in the lead right now. I will be taking you guys' votes, and whatever vote you guys cast, you've got until Monday, and then I'll probably stream on Tuesday, the 5th of October. So if I haven't asked already for you guys' votes on this community on Facebook or privately off streams or messaging you, please vote down in the comments and I'll mark them in my book. Right now I can tell you red is in the lead, green is second, blue is almost there, but red, most likely it's gonna, I will show you the red ending first. Also, what I also might do, I know it seems pointless of the vote, but I might show all three endings, because I only know the red ending and the blue ending. I've seen the green ending on somebody else's playthrough, but I've never done it myself. And there is a secret ending on the old version, but I'm not going to waste that for anyone that has not played this game. where you shoot stuff at this AI near the end of the game. There's a hint. And the construction of the Reapers continues. Now, based on that final playthrough of Mass Effect 3, depending on if I get the like system for it, if I say get 4 likes on the final video, I'll possibly do Mass Effect Andromeda, a whole playthrough of that, even though I've done bits and bobs already from Mass Effect Andromeda. Now, I won't lie, people did complain about Mass Effect 3's ending and Mass Effect Andromeda. Now, I don't blame the community for complaining, but my personal opinion to do with this game, I thought that the ending for this was good the first time I saw it. And yeah, even though Mass Effect Andromeda still has some issues, like some glitches, it's still a good game to play. So yeah, depending on if I get the like system in the next stream, which will be this Tuesday. So anybody that's still yet to vote, please vote down in the comment section or go and vote on my Facebook if you've got me, at John Krogan. Feel free to add me on PlayStation if you haven't already as well. If you're new to the channel as well, guys, please sub to be a Krogan today. Turn the notifications on if you haven't already. That way you know when I'm doing future videos. Also, again, a recap on if you are seeing videos in the wrong order or streams in the wrong order on my main hub, there will be playlists with them all in the correct order. So make sure you look at the playlists that I put up. They are there. One to this episode. More yet to do. More videos that I still want to be doing for this channel. So please stay tuned. So I'm going to finish this game, and depending on the like, if I get 4 likes on that this Tuesday, I will be doing Mass Effect Andromeda without any doubt. If I don't get this like system, I might still do it, depending on how I'm feeling, as I've been mainly just doing my own thing off streams. I know I don't really have a schedule of when I stream. I'm just randomly keeping you guys up to date on briefly what I'm doing. Hopefully you guys are patient with me. I know I didn't stream when I said I was going to stream. That's because I just wanted time to myself. Honestly, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing at all with this channel. I'm still growing. 169 subscribers now. Still yet to hit the 200 mark. And I'm going to be honest with the people that aren't subscribed to me yet. You know, yeah, I enjoy showing you guys my playthroughs, doing these videos, but in my honest opinion, I'm not really, I don't know how to really say it, really. I'm slowly kinda losing interest in the whole YouTube sort of thing. I am going to continue, guys, don't worry. I am going to continue on these videos. I've still got a lot planned. I'm not quitting just yet. I at least want to hit 200, maybe 300 subs. I doubt I'll ever get to 1,000 subscribers. because I don't know what you guys would like to see from this channel. So if you've got any suggestions on PS4, 5 or 5 games that you wish to see coming to this channel, let me know down in the comment section. I'm going to continue just now because I still have the passion kinda still there to finish this off, maybe do Mass Effect Andromeda, get to my favourite number on Grand Theft Auto 5, maybe go over it, I don't know, we'll soon see. I don't really have a scheme, I just do videos when I feel like it, or whenever my mood is in the right area. And on that basis, I'd rather tell you now of how I'm feeling. Most of you that don't know, I've had a rough past, and I'm still struggling with a lot of things. And yeah, I'm in a happy state right now. I couldn't really complain. I've got money, I've got a house, for those that don't know, I do have a girlfriend, and I couldn't be any happier, even though there is the past, and maybe one day I might actually come clean with everything I've done in my past, which means I might do a series of talking about who I am today and what has happened to me in my past, because somebody else has done this. I feel like maybe it's my turn to tell you guys about what exactly I've gone through in my past to get to where I am today. And I won't lie, I'm still struggling. Based on my mood. For those of you that don't know, I have been medically proven that I have mild learning difficulties. I do have ADHD, autism, a speech impairment. I'm slightly deaf in one ear, for those of you that don't know. I did have anger issues in the past, but I briefly have sorted that out, thanks to therapy, which I have gone through. And it's not been easy opening up to people to try and trust people. I've hurt people, I won't lie, and I've hurt people, I've made silly jokes in the past. People thought I was the R word. I'm not going to go into full detail of what that means, but this is why I say you think you know me, but you just don't know everything that's gone on in the background. And for these reasons, I want to say I'm sorry. You know, I am really sorry if I've hurt you in the past, of these jokes that I thought that were jokes on. At the time, I thought they were a joke. But I realise now that people take things seriously, and maybe I shouldn't be joking around like that to people that, yeah, were slightly underage people. But whether you guys see this as an apology or not, that's entirely up to you. Again, this is all in my past, so I'm going to maybe open up more of who I really am right now. I've recently changed my bio on Rec Room. You know, I'm more of a person to help people nowadays. This is what I've been trying to do, is help people with special needs, because I have them. I made a group called the Krogan Army. Yeah, I've lost people along the way based on my stupid actions, and if I could have anybody back from the old times, then great. I'll always welcome them, you know. I see myself as a mellow type guy. If you truly get to know me, I think I'm a decent guy to know and to be around. This is my opinion on myself, and I can't believe I'm going into full detail during this stream. But here it is. I am deeply sorry if I've hurt you in the past. I'm deeply sorry for my anger in the past. I'm deeply sorry for a joke that I considered a joke at that time, which was not right one bit. Yes, these people were underage on Rec Room, and I saw it as a silly joke at the time. I'm not going to go into full detail because it's in the past, you know. You should leave these things in the past, and if people are continuing saying, oh, this guy did this, then that's your problem, not mine. You need to come to me and give me a proper chance to show you or tell you who I want to be. You need to physically give me this chance to show you or tell you who I want to be. And if you decide to whether believe one side of the story, I don't know how to redeem myself, sort of thing. This is why I got kind of into more depth of where I'm at with my processing of thinking about stuff in the past. I might do a series on who I was in the past, who I am now, and why I'm still struggling with a lot of things. My mood is one of them. YouTube is the second thing. And if it wasn't for two certain people, Reese and Harry, without them, I would be gone, guys. I'd literally be gone. And I'm not looking for sympathy, that word. What I'm meaning, anybody that has tried to kill themselves in the past. I know I have gone down this route. I've gone down a very dark route in the past, where I saw I looked for a way out, pretty much, because I've been through a lot of pain, and most of you don't realise this. I have a painful past. A very painful past. And I know other people do as well. And I try and look after myself. But in the past, I've done a lot of bad things. Mainly real life and gaming. I've hurt people. I've done silly, stupid things that aren't like me at all. It's not like me at all. And I want to say, if you guys believe me or not, I am deeply sorry for my actions. Whether if I've gotten angry at you, I've hurt you physically by hurting you, by grabbing you by the throat. Silly saying a joke that I thought was a joke at the time, but I know it's not right one bit at all. Being called this R word on a game and real life is not fun at all. I can say that I am dealing with a lot of things in real life. People still spreading rumours about me which may or may not be true. But my thought process on this is, don't judge a person by what anybody else is saying. Give them a physical chance to show them show you of who they are just now, whether if it's in the past or not. You know, I think to any of these people I've hurt on games or real life, I think I deserve another chance, a new chance, and a new chance to show you I ain't like that at all. Whether if we can be friends at all again, or anything else, to the people that I used to love, even though I have a girlfriend and I can't be more happier with her, fine. I'm not saying I'll cheat on her. No, I love her and I'm not going to change that for anything. I'm not like that. I'm just saying this is my thought process on who I am briefly, who I was briefly in the past. Yeah, I won't lie, I have cheated before in the past. I've hurt people. I've been called this R word on a game and real life. I'm going through personal things like everybody else. But that doesn't mean that these people that got involved with my actions need to continue this any further. And if I do get back into this cabin on Rec Room, I'm just going to be chilled out, even though I'm not really bothered if I get back in there or not. What I'm doing now on Rec Room is mainly giving people free gifts, and in return, if you guys are new, obviously, all I want in return is you guys' support, you know. That's all I want. And if you guys have got suggestions on videos, and if you guys can ever forgive me for my actions in the past, then great. If you can't, then that's your issue, not mine. I need to think about my future, which I've been doing quite a lot thanks to my therapy. As I says, I can't be more happier. I've got money, house, girlfriend, fine. What I'm struggling with right now, I won't lie, is the whole YouTube thing. I am losing interest based on mood. Because yeah, I am depressed with still remembering what I have and have not done during my past. And this is why I say, don't judge me by these accusations, or if you got involved with my past. I'm kind of glad that I brought this up to you guys that don't know what's going on with me right now. I'm dealing with things in real life, and I know other people are too, and I shouldn't be laying all this on a stream, but here it is. Who I am and who I want to be is completely different. And I'll tell you guys who I am and who I want to be. I want to be known as the good guy. You know, I look up to people I look up to people that have helped me, as in Reese and Harry. My brother, James. I know I've said things in the past, and I've learned to forgive people for their actions. So maybe in return that my dad, Andy Weir, and Leanne Weir, my sister, and Laura Hannigan can never speak to me again, or play video games with me again. I don't mind if you ever do or do not. Totally up to you if you do or do not. All I want to do now is move on with my future, and if anyone's got a problem with my past, I think you should be talking to me about it, like, privately, instead of me telling everybody on a random stream that I've just gone and done there 2 minutes ago. I don't know why I brought this up, but this is how I'm feeling, guys. And it's time for, like, everybody that has subscribed to me to know that I was known as John William Weir. Changed my name by default to John Krogan. That's because of this game, guys. It's all because of this. This game is my life. Without it, I don't know who I would be, where I would be. Like, as well, not most of you know that I was fostered when I was 7, from briefly what I can remember, because I have memory issues, and I have been medically proven that it's all on my medic. It's all on my doctor form anyway, because I recently got it updated with my disability, my memory and shit like that, and my autism, my ADHD, my speech impairment, my hearing aid, which I do wear, but I can't wear it with my headphones that I'm wearing just now to talk to you guys. I know I'm just rattling on about who I am and who I was in the past, but most of you don't know that I was fostered. I ran away a couple of times. I didn't know my real parents until I tracked them down, and then I always got confused about my real mum, who is no longer here. R.I.P. Mum. It's been 3 years, the same year, 3 years since I last saw her, and I kind of blame myself for not being around her because I didn't know, and I know that's not really my fault because I was a kid. I was a kid and I didn't really know my real mum, and this Brenda Green person took me into her family, and I can't thank her enough for having me in her home, treating me like one of her own kids. Yeah, we had our ups and downs, and then one day I couldn't stay there anymore. I didn't feel safe anymore. This is because of Dennis Green. A lot has happened in that foster family. I got strangled by that person. I do remember it briefly, but they've got their side of it as well. I got the police involved, but I was kind enough to drop the charges. Because I thought he was a better man at the time. But I still have that fear of being touched by my neck by somebody else, or me doing it to somebody again, because I've done it to certain people, and I won't lie. I have physically hurt somebody twice in a row during a certain relationship. At that time, I want to say, I think it was mainly based on my anger, and as soon as I lost complete control of my anger, it just felt like I wasn't there at all, wasn't in control of my body. It felt like I was possessed, you know, like I was pushed to one side for this angry person. And if it wasn't for me saying to myself, right, I need therapy here, I need help, I need to go and get help, and I've done that, you know, but it still lingers today, and I still struggle with a lot of things. Now I'm glad I'm opening up. You know what? I may as well just open up on this stream, which it's too late now to go back. I can't delete the stream unless I start again. But you know what? I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it here for anybody that is brand new. In my past, I have had a really hard time, and I thought about suicide. Where I am today, I've got my own home somewhere in Edinburgh. Can't disclose where because it's private. I've cheated on I've had many girlfriends. I've cheated before in the past. I've hurt people physically, real life and gaming. I've lost people from my crew, which was mainly based on special needs, you know, because I know everybody's different in their own way. And if I could ever have them back, then great. If not, then fine, you know. All I ask is maybe you start to realize of what I went through to where I am today is a horrible past, and then that dark period where I went through the suicidal thought process to where I am today, which is having my own house, having decent enough money, having a girlfriend that I actually love, and I wouldn't change that for the world, and she loves me. So if you are watching this, Shona, thank you for understanding of who I actually want to be and helping me out as well. I also want to say thank you to Reese and Harry for helping me through that suicidal time. You know, I always felt like I was against everybody, you know, so I went down my own path, and this path has been mainly hurting people physically by grabbing them, cheating on people in the past. You know, I'm showing my girlfriend that I'm staying loyal by showing her everything I do on my phone. And if I ever become single again, or anything like that, then I'm just going to reach out to my therapy, because I have gone through that and it's helped me a lot. And I also want to say a big thank you to Susan Parker, who was my therapist at that time, and briefly, well, still haven't spoken to her in a good while. This is because mainly Reese and Harry have been helping me, and I haven't told you guys on camera at all about my past, what I've done to people, why people are spreading rumors on Rec Room, calling me this R word, which I'd rather not get into, because this should all be in the past. And if I ever get back into this room, even though I don't really care if I do, I'll be giving gifts to people. I'll be giving gifts to people now and again. Be patient with me. I can only do one person at a time. I don't really have a limit of gifts if you do see me on Rec Room. But in return, if you do read the bio, I hope anybody that is brand new to this channel will subscribe and support my content, the content that I've still yet to do, which is one final episode of this, and maybe if I do get the like system on the next episode that I do of this game, Mass Effect Andromeda. Do it because I do enjoy Mass Effect, and then whenever I get there on Grand Theft Auto, my favourite number, for those of you that don't know, is 541. I don't know why, just is. Okay, there's the truth. Nothing but the truth now, for now on. Moving on with my future, and if anyone's got a grudge against me, that's your problem, not mine. Don't judge me by my past. Give me a new chance if I've physically hurt you during real life or a game, or telling you a teaser to do with a movie at all. It's time you got past that and start to realise that, yeah, it was a stupid mistake that I did to make it worser on you, and I wasn't thinking at that time. And if anybody that I've hurt in the past, I hope they can learn to forgive and forget and move on with me, moving on to the future, aka my dad, Andy Weir, Leanne Weir, Laura Hannigan, James Weir, or Howlett as he's now called, because he also depoted his name. You know, at the end of the day, I just wanted to speak my mind and get this out to everybody that doesn't know. This is how I'm feeling on a daily day basis, and I'm glad I told you this now. You know, when I was younger, I did try out for the army. James is my witness there. Unfortunately, I only got so far with it because of my special needs, and there's the truth. I look up to the army. I support them whenever I can. And if I was medically capable for the army, I'd do it. I'd do it properly. And if I found the willpower to not lose interest, because I did lose interest in it, because I felt like it was just the same as one of my work experiences, even though I still go and visit this work experience when it's open. I believe they're only open one day. Also, I also want to say Sarah Jackson, I believe that's her name. I did have your number, left you a couple of voicemails in the past, but no reply, so if you ever want to talk again, I guess call me or look me up on Facebook, even though it would be nice to speak again. Dramatic. Those are the you don't know. I was a part of that group, but it folded due to probably my actions or due to the lack of people showing up. And I do have future plans, you know. Let's talk about one where I'm hoping to be instead of all of the trauma that I've been through for a while. So future, more, one more of this, maybe Mass Effect Andromeda. Getting to my favorite number on Grand Theft Auto 5, so that's 541. I might go over it, might not, depending. If anybody's got suggestions on PS4 or 5 games that they wish to see, whether it be a short video or a playthrough, please let me know down in the comment section. I'll take your suggestions on board. I'm hoping that if you're not just subscribed yet, you subscribe and turn the notifications on if you haven't already. It would help me out. I do want to continue, guys, but I won't lie, I am losing interest slowly, and this is not because of nobody subscribing. I don't really mind if nobody subscribes. It's because of my mood. Because I get off moments where I'm feeling right as rain, everything is great, and then I'm getting shitty moments like now, like right at this moment during this stream I'm feeling shit, and this is because I'm reflecting on everything I have done, and I couldn't be any more sorry or to the people that I've harmed, hurt, did a joke, or calling me this R word is not me at all. At all. You think you know me. This is why I say I think you know me, but you just don't. You don't know what I've been through in my past. But maybe now that I've explained some of my past, you guys will get an understanding of where I was and what I went through to where I am today, which is being in a stable house to myself, having a stable relationship with someone that I do actually love, and she loves me, and we do know everything about each other, and I wouldn't change that. Maybe one day may even do a video with her. I've still yet to ask her, to be fair. I've still yet to ask her if she's okay with me showing her face on camera, because people can be camera shy. And I'm not gonna lie, a long time ago I was thinking the same thing with Courtney Cowan, when I was dating her. That came to a brief ending a long time ago, and then I won't lie as well, I was back and forward with Courtney and Laura because I felt manipulated by Courtney. So don't know if Laura believes that or not, but there it is. Because Courtney said I had a child with her, she wanted me to prove it. So I won't lie any longer than I have to. So I refused quite a lot of times because I knew she was messing around. With other people. behind my back. So this is probably why I cheated on both of them, because a lot of shit was going on in the background, and I know most of it's personal, so I'm not going to go into full detail. But anyone that has a boyfriend, girlfriend, or if you're gay or lesbian, just make sure they are loyal to you and not messing around and behind your back, unless that's what you're into. Then that's up to you. You know, ask your partner what they're actually after instead of messing around. And I've took that up on board with this new person that I'm with. I've had many girlfriends, so I'm hoping Shona Stewart is the right one for me, and I hope she's the right for the right one as well for me. Well, I hope I'm the right person for her, and I hope she's the right person for me. That's what I'm meaning there. We have a lot in common, so, and it's been going so well so far. My friends have still yet to meet her, so maybe at some point, if my friends ever wanted to meet her, like properly instead of over Facebook video call, then I'll actually go off and do an activity, because I consider these games my real life. I don't feel like I belong in the real world, and I know the real world has its consequences, but my thought process is this is my escape from the real world, and I make it real. And in the past, most of you that don't know, I actually had imaginary people from these video games and films that I would actually talk to and act like their voices. I believe my brother spotted me once doing this when I was hanging about with him a long time ago on a bus, and he was like so confused of who I was talking to, and I told him I have voices that talk to me, and I know that's not normal, you know, it's not normal at all, but it's a coping mechanism. I find these voices as a coping mechanism in real life. I also find these games as a coping mechanism. That word. I find music as the same thing. When I was doing dramatic, the same thing goes. And maybe I'll start up my own drumming group. This is maybe future plan here. I'm still wanting to set my own drumming group up and call it something in real life and go out and perform again, because I loved it. So yeah, that's more to do with who I was and where I'm at briefly now. Moving on, I'm gonna be doing more videos. I'll try not to lose interest based on mood, because my mood's up and down every day. I don't know if you guys have noticed already, but I do sigh quite a lot, even in off camera, off streams, just like there just now, because I have depression, and I'm not sure what causes this depression, but sometimes I get these moments where I feel fine on the outside, but on the inside my body's like, oh, I'm feeling crap, but on the outside I feel fine, and I don't understand why my body's doing that to me at all. Don't worry, I'm not suicidal or anything today, because I have gone through therapy, and my therapist and my two closest friends have helped me through this period, through the past, and I'm glad I brought this up to everybody that doesn't know me or is still judging me because of these accusations like the R word based on a game or real life. I say to you, get to know me, give me a new chance if I've hurt you in the past or on a game, or I've told you something to do with a film. Give me a new chance. Maybe you'll think I'm a decent guy overall. Some people do think I am, regardless of my past. Yeah, other people have their opinions. I get that. But my thought process on that is you should never judge a person by their past or by a book or its cover. Get to know them properly of where they are just now. And I can tell you where I am just now. I have a house somewhere in Edinburgh. I have a decent amount of money, which I do spend wisely. I spend on food, bills, and sometimes I'll give, if I'm ever on Rec Room, I will give people free gifts. I don't really have a limit. I like helping people with special needs. I've been told by people I'm very good at it. This is why I set up the crew, the Krogan Army, a long time ago, since 2013, I believe, or way before that. And it was all based on a race on Grand Theft Auto 4, or IV. Not gonna lie, that race was very close. People have left and joined, and I do have a community on Facebook called the Krogan Army. More into depth of why I chose the Krogan name. For those of you that don't realise why I chose this character. At first I really hated this game. I didn't really get into the game at all. I thought it was rubbish. Absolute rubbish. But now I really enjoy it. When I first met Rex, I was like, okay, I actually want to give this game a proper chance. And this is why I say to people that haven't played, say, Need for Speed, give it a proper chance. You may lose, but there's a reset button for a reason. Get a faster car, upgrade your car. Simple. The same goes with Mass Effect. If you have any of the Mass Effects, like Andromeda, for example, ask someone that knows the game well. They could possibly help you out by setting up a share screen, share play, should I say, and they can direct you in the right order. I know everything, almost everything to do with all three games, including Andromeda. And the reason why I chose Grunt over Rex and Drac from Andromeda, Rex from Mass Effect 1, 2 and 3, if you keep them alive during the first game. The reason why I chose Grunt overall, because apparently I can do his I am Krogan stare, and I've pulled off a few clutches with that I am Krogan before. And at one point I screamed that down the phone. Unfortunately, I don't have that any longer on this phone. I've been trying to locate on if anybody still has that recording on that time I screamed down the phone that I said, for the last time, I'm not that guy, I am Krogan. That was a good memory. But yeah, that was me coming back from basketball, and me and Kane were having a debate on my name, and it's actually my depot name. I'm actually going to make this my proper name properly through court. So it's going to be upgraded on my passport. It's already on my bus pass, my bank card. Future, I'm going to hopefully get my driver's license and actually properly learn how to drive, even though I did get that opportunity to drive around Knockhill. That's no lie. I got to drive with somebody in the car. So yeah, that's almost everything you need to know about my past and where I am today. And I'm glad I've done this. I've opened up a wee bit, and this is who I am. And if you don't like it, that's your problem, not mine. As I say, you don't judge a book by its cover. Get to know the person. You never know. They could actually be a decent person at the end of the day. Enough of me rambling on about my past. If you have just joined me, I was just talking about my past, and you've missed a lot of gameplay. I'm near the end of this stream. I just wanted to open up a wee bit to everybody. I felt like it because it came into my mind. So this is who I am. I am John Krogan. I am 27 years old. I don't really have a grudge against my real family for putting me in foster care. I consider myself a decent bloke that really cares about people that have special needs, such as myself. Whether it be ADHD, autism, a speech impairment, you're slightly deaf like me. Whether if your special need is different than mine, I will try my best to support you, like my friends have supported me. This is why I created the Krogan army. I took it from this game. I took the Krogan name from this game. I've named myself after the Krogan alien character. Pretty much. Nope, not that one. Nope. It's one of these.
In the early 20s, the Geth, the
Keep it.
Krogan evolved
There
in
we
a
go.
hostile and vicious environment. Until the invention of gunpowder weapons, eaten by predators was still the #1 cause of Krogan fatalities. Afterwards, it was death by gunshot. When the Solarians discovered them, the Krogan were a brutal, primitive species struggling to survive a self-inflicted nuclear winter. The Solarians culturally uplifted them, teaching them to use and build modern technology so they could serve as soldiers in the Rachni War. Liberated from the harsh conditions of their homeworld, the quick-breeding Krogan experienced an unprecedented population explosion. They began to colonize nearby worlds, even though these worlds were already inhabited. The Krogan rebellions lasted nearly a century, only ending when the Turians unleashed the Genophage, a Solarian-developed bioweapon that crushed all Krogan resistance. The Genophage makes only 1 in 1,000 pregnancies viable, and today the Krogan are a slowly dying breed. Understandably, the Krogan harbor a grudge against all other species, especially the Turians.
Well, I know this is based on the game, but that's everything you need to know about the character in the game. But I'm slightly different in real life, even though I consider myself in the gaming world because I consider it as a coping mechanism for me, as long as the voices that I had in the past, which are still here today, I see that as a coping mechanism and a music. I also consider that as a coping mechanism as well. But the main reason why I chose Grunt over Rex and Drac is because I thought he was the strongest Krogan out of the lot of them. Then the whole reason why I chose the Krogan army name, and if you're wondering where that came from, it came from this game right at the end of this game. Why I called it the Krogan army is because I enjoy the character so much. The character that you see right now is called Grunt. He always wears the grey uniform unless you change it during your game, which you can do with this version of the game. I'm not sure about the old version because I've not played the old version in a good long time, but I do remember bits and bobs from the old version of the game. That's more to do with my past and where I'm aiming for my future. I want a driver's license. I won't lie, I'm slowly losing interest in YouTube, but I am going to continue just now because I've got this to finish. I want to get to my favourite number, 541 on Grand Theft Auto 5. May or may not go over that. Depending on my next stream, I may or may not do Mass Effect Andromeda, even though people said Mass Effect 3 and Mass Effect Andromeda were crap to them. My opinion to it was this game was actually alright near the ending, and yeah, fair enough, Mass Effect Andromeda did have its problems, or might still have its problems, but still a good game to play. This is why I say to people that haven't played Need for Speed properly, or Mass Effect 1, 2 or 3 or Mass Effect Andromeda properly, play it properly, come back to me when you've completed the whole game, and if you get stuck, maybe I can help you, because I've played all four. Well, if you count Mass Effect Andromeda as the fourth game, technically it should be the fourth game, even though BioWare have released this Normandy SR3, which is on my Facebook page at John Krogan, if you have me as a friend or not. It is up there. This is who I am. This is who I base myself off of, is Grunt. He's supposed to be a strong Krogan. Yeah, fair enough, I have cried. And as my girlfriend says that I have right now, it's not bad to cry. It's showing your emotions. I recently cried over a movie, but turns out this movie, this person didn't die until the end of the movie, which I was kind of annoyed at. But at the same time, it made me show my emotions for that person. And then that's the very first time I've ever cried over a movie. I've also cried over this game, because yes, you do get kind of attached to the characters as you play the game. Well, I know, some people do anyway. I know I did with Grunt, because I base myself off of him. He does that I am Krogan charge, and apparently I can do it. I have done his Krogan charge a few times. I can also do that stare I can kind of do that stare he's doing, but some people don't find it scary. I sort of do, not gonna lie. And if you're just joining me on the stream, welcome. I don't know why I brought this up, but I'm glad I gave you guys a wee bit of my past and opened up a wee bit to everybody. During a game I absolutely love, with a passion. At first, not gonna lie, didn't really get into it, but then I gave it a proper chance, and then I absolutely enjoy Mass Effect, and I cannot wait to see what they'll do with apparently Mass Effect 4, if that's what they're going to call it, even though I count Mass Effect Andromeda as 4 because it was after 3. Not sure what they're going to, what BioWare are doing. Now, if you're wondering how much of a fan I am, I have a shit ton of gear to do with this game. I've borrowed the name. I've called my name by default John Krogan, the alien name for Grunt, to make it more meaning, and it's also my nickname. And this is what I want people to call me if you see me in real life, off the camera, off streams, in parties. This is who I want to be called as, just Krogan. Anybody that calls me John, sometimes I will not answer. It has to be Krogan. I don't know why. I just answer more to Krogan because it suits me, it suits me because I'm so much into the character. And as I said, I'm glad I've opened up a wee bit to tell you guys a wee bit of my past and what I'm hoping for my future is a driver's license, more subscribers, to continue these videos for you guys. Hopefully I don't lose interest based on my mood, and hopefully people that I've hurt in real life or in any games, any people that I've lost in the crew, mainly based on Grand Theft Auto, but we do play other games, and we do have our bases which are supposed to be shared with other people. It's not just if you using the same base as I do, which is the underground base. I believe I've showed it before on a video when I was doing Grand Theft Auto. I may or may not go over 541. I don't know why, but 541 is my favorite number. Sniper Krogan 541 on PlayStation 5 and 4, Xbox 360 and Xbox One, and all the other Xboxes I do have are Sniper Krogan 735. Facebook John Krogan, in a relationship with Shona Stewart. I may or may not show her on camera if she's comfy with doing that. I've still yet to ask her. And this is my brand new girlfriend from my last girlfriend, which was Laura Hannigan. And I will say, everybody has their ups and downs moments, but for everybody that hates me, real life or video game, you need to let go of the past, and this is exactly what I'm trying to do too. So hopefully you guys understand where I'm coming from, or anybody else that is doing something they shouldn't be doing, maybe in time, or I don't know how long for you guys, because everybody's different in their own way. My thought process on forgiving people is I would normally forgive them. Normally I would forgive them straight away, but quite recently that has changed. It takes me a while for me to forgive people that have betrayed me, backstabbed me, lost my trust. And I won't lie, I do have trust issues with quite a lot of people. And this is mainly aimed at people that look after a couple of my friends. Mainly mostly aimed at Josh's staff members. mostly aimed at them, because of the past I've had with them. They've took the mickey out of how we treat our games, and stuff like that. Person called Darren, don't know his second name, but I think he's a sound guy, but I just don't agree with Josh Brown's rules at all. And I know I should be talking to his Auntie Margaret about my concerns for Richmond Fellowship, who look after Josh Brown. And if Richmond Fellowship would gladly hear me out on his rules, then I would be glad to tell, or his Auntie Margaret, I'd be glad to tell you everything I've witnessed or been through with Josh. But that's a personal matter with his staff, so I'm not going to go into detail with that, because this is supposed to be about kind of me now, and not how I feel about my friends' abilities. I won't lie, I just feel like his rights have been taken away from him. That's all I'm going to say on that, on Josh's behalf, right now on live on stream. And if that was me, I would be out of that care system. I'd pack my stuff and I would leave, or I would ask to leave immediately. And if they didn't move me, say, I know it takes a while to move, but if they didn't move me within a couple of months, I would just pack my stuff and say, I'm leaving, see you later. That's exactly what I would do. And I've done that. I've done that with Brenda Green. I've done that with my dad, even though I did that straight away with my dad, because I was pretty much told to leave, and I says, oh, I'll leave with no problem. Turns out, and if he denies that, he's telling you a bullshit lie, because I do have proof, and my proof is Reese. My dad's been telling lies to certain people, claiming that he works. And if he works, he shouldn't be receiving PIP, even though I know that's a separate disability payment. Claims he works in a pub. That's a lie, a complete lie. However, he does do the pipe band, and he does get paid a certain amount of money for that. So I don't know if you count that as a job or not, but I most certainly do count that as a job. I've nothing against your dad. I've nothing against Josh's staff members other than the rules. If you just hear me out and let me say my piece, I'll be fine, you know. This is mainly aimed at my dad and Laura. I just want to say my piece now, get it over and done with, whether if you guys want to hear me out or not. You just know my Facebook name, you know my PlayStation name. If interested in hearing me out at all, even after certain court things that we are dealing with, I hope, in real life, me and my dad are dealing with a court issue right now, so I can't really talk to him right now, because it'll be messing about with investigating something, I can't remember. But yeah, if you're willing to hear me out at all just now, even though, yeah, we're not really supposed to talk or see each other, I'd, I'd be glad to say my piece. And my piece is, I'm sorry for everything I've done. Hopefully you can still be my dad and we can still maybe play games from time to time. And as for Laura, if any of you guys are actually watching this, because I have no idea, and as for Laura Hannigan, if you can ever forgive me for what I did to you and maybe be friends with me again, then that would be great. But also at the same time, I would rather you not have such a grudge with me for the stuff we did in the relationship we had. So that's my piece to you guys, and to everybody else that I've harmed or hurt or lost in the Krogan army. I am sorry, and if you guys can ever forgive me or learn to talk to me ever again or see me away from these games, great. If you can't, that's your issue, not mine. I am going to be mainly focused on my future, and I know exactly what I want to be doing, which is more of these videos. I've still got one more video to do for here, maybe do Mass Effect Andromeda, depending on if I get the likes. If I don't, I'll probably end up doing it anyway. If you guys have not voted for red, blue or green, please let me know in the comment section. If I haven't already asked you on Facebook or any communities or Discord at all, please vote now because your time is running out. I'll be streaming this Tuesday the end of this game. Yeah, and at some point I will be getting to 541 on Grand Theft Auto. I may or may not go over that. So I know I've rambled on about my past and where I'm at the moment and what I want to be doing, which is more videos, learn how to drive, get my first car, maybe show my girlfriend on camera, even though we've been together for a couple of a good month now, I'd say. I will ask her if she's okay with it, me showing her face on camera, like maybe just a random video that we do together. So I've been dating Shona Stewart since the 22nd of April 2021. So it's been a good couple of months. So if she's happy enough being in a proper video with me, I will show her on camera like I did with Laura, but I didn't really come clean with Laura or Courtney at the time, because I was thinking about both of them. I was thinking about saying when I was dating Courtney to tell you guys that she was my girlfriend at that time, and then when I dumped Courtney to be with Laura, I was going to maybe do the same thing, but that didn't really last. And I've lost my mum, and I still think about my real mum, Barbara Johnston. And all I can say to even though she's not here. I do blame myself not being around, even though I was a kid. So there you go. That's everything almost you need to know about me. And I'm glad I did this. You know, it gives you some more details of my thought process, how I think things, how I'm thinking things, pretty much how my thought process goes, who I want to be, who I don't want to be. And if you guys have got a problem with me, then that's your problem, not mine. I respect everybody else's opinion. If they've got an opinion about me, that's your opinion, not mine. All I can say is what I've said during this stream. I am very, very sorry for those of you that I've harmed. And if you can ever forgive me, great. If you can't, then that's your issue, not mine. I am just going to move on from this now, because I have rambled on, and I tend to go round in loops, and I can't help it. It's just something I do. It's because sometimes I think the world is unfair on me. There, I've said it. Because sometimes I feel left out. I really do. And this is how I really feel. Left out of having a stable family. Left out of growing up properly. Having a stable home with this family. Being around my mum. My proper mum. But that's the route that my life didn't go down. My life went down the gaming route, this angry person route. And I can tell you, the last time I lost my temper was a good couple of years ago, and I haven't lost my temper since, and I'm going to aim to keep it like that, because I know I'm not like that at all. Whether you guys choose to believe this or not, that's totally up to you. I will respect anybody's opinion, but the way I process this is, if you do have a problem with me, that's your problem, not mine. Maybe we can resolve this problem. Maybe we can't. This is all I ask, is for some sort of redemption, to show you who I am today, and not this person who you guys think I am in the past, because a lot of people still spread my past, and I really think, even I sometimes do it, I really think myself and other people should move on from it. And as I says, I'm really glad I did this. So now you know more about me, guys. Even YouTube knows more about me. And moving on, you will see more videos to do with gaming. Maybe even my new girlfriend. Maybe even my first car, if I ever get one. Me going on holiday for the first time on an actual plane. and because I've never been on a plane before. I've been on a boat, I've been in a car, I've been on a motorbike, just not a plane. I've driven a car around Knockhill, and that is no lie. And if people don't believe me there, then I did have a picture on my old Facebook profile at John Weir. Should hopefully still be there with me in. Yeah, at first I was in the passenger seat, I won't lie at that. And then the guy did let me go around, even though at that time I did not have a proper license. He had to stay in the car, obviously, to make sure it didn't crash. I also have drove in go-karts and dune buggies, so if I can drive those, I think I can drive my actual first car properly. And I think you guys know what car I'm trying to aim for, which is the BMW M3 with a certain livery on it. If I ever get there, no, I seriously doubt it, but I will try recreate that car. Now, somebody else had a car from a game, Jack Automotive, I believe that's his name. I don't know why you gave your Nissan 320Z away. Such a rare car to see out on the road. I don't know if he's still got it or has actually given that car away, but he recreated the car from Forza Horizon 2. Such an iconic car, and I can't believe you would get rid of something that you worked so hard on to somebody else. Just, in my opinion, I feel like you wasted your money, and I'm sorry for saying that. I really do think you should have kept it, even though you would have to explain to people where the car's from. And even if I get my BMW M3 and recreate that, some people might even not know where the livery's from if I ever go to car meets or if I ever do racetrack events with this car, or the Gumbo challenge in real life. I'm going to have to explain to people where the car's from and have the game with me. Because that car to me is just, even though it's not the fastest car in most games, still very iconic car to have and very rare to see on certain video games. Even in real life, if you do have this BMW or any of these iconic cars from any racing games, I think you should keep the car and not get rid of it, because you've pretty much wasted your own money on something to give to somebody else, in my personal opinion. But each to their own likes and dislikes, I guess. And I know people have their own opinions and stuff like that. So that's my opinion. So I'm glad I did this, opened up a wee bit. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. I know I just talked for a good couple of hours there. I wanted to tell you guys because I saw somebody else open up about their problems, and I thought it was about time I did the same, but during a live stream. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode and know more about where I'm at today. Please like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to become a Krogan today if you're new. Turn the notifications on if you haven't already. That way you know future videos. will be this Tuesday. I will finish this game. Upcoming videos will be DayZ. Link is in the description for a lawful nation. You will need Discord. You'll need a PS4, 5, maybe Xbox or a PC. I don't know if it'll be up there, but it's certainly up there on PS4 and 5. Anybody has a free DayZ on Xbox can tell me, or PC can tell me. If you join this Discord, please read the rules of where the owner wants to take this DayZ survival roleplay correction based on neo-currency. Red zone's PvP, everywhere else bar yellow zone roleplay. Yellow zone, no killing zone, no raids as of yet because the server is brand new. There will be specific events for that. Any vehicles with pink armbands, unless you ask permission from the admin or any of the staff members that have a vehicle with a pink armband on their character, which means they're either the admin or the admin is Vengeful Kitty, and then the staff are Vengeful Dog, me, and a couple of other people. So if you're interested in doing roleplay survival DayZ, please join that Discord. Make sure you read the rules before you ask any questions. Make sure your username is the same as your PlayStation name or Xbox name or PC name. Any suggestions on videos you guys would like to see, whether it be a playthrough or anything else, any other questions, please don't hesitate to leave a comment down below or private message me on Facebook at John Krogan. Send me friend requests on Facebook or PlayStation or Xbox if you wish, but please leave a message telling me if you do add me at all on, because I'll probably forget after I put this, after I've ended this stream. So yeah, those of you that still have to vote, please vote down in the comment section unless you have already voted on my community on the Krogan Army on Facebook or any other community I've posted this on, like that Mass Effect community on Facebook, or if I asked you personally off camera like I'm asking you now, please vote before Tuesday. And that's going to be it for today. Please join me on Tuesday the 5th of October, roughly the same time as today. And please like if you enjoyed, subscribe to become a Krogan today if you're new, turn the notifications on, that way you know when I'm doing future videos. Still yet to come, one more of this, maybe Mass Effect Andromeda, getting to 541 on Grand Theft Auto 5, and then after that I'm not sure. After that will be the start. Shortly I will be doing some live streams on DayZ of this a lawful nation RP server, so stay tuned for all of that. Anything else you guys would like to see, let me know down in the comment section. But until the next video, guys, I am Krogan. Peace.